I'm here with Alli Webb, the founder of Drybar and one of my personal mom entrepreneur crushes. So what would you say are your tips for entrepreneurs who maybe have an idea or a passion or, want to make it like you have?
I think that there's a lot to it, and I feel like I got very lucky, but it's also a lot of hard work. But I feel like having the right partners and the right people, and like we talked about before, it's having my brother and my husband who happen to be so smart, and things that I didn't know. I've learned so much from my brother over the last 6 years about business, and I didn't know all of that. So I think it's one of the things I always tell people is bring on people who are smarter than you and know things that you don't, and be willing to listen to other things, because it's really impossible to do everything on your own. So you need to have those strong partners and people who can help you kind of navigate your business. And I think there's also something to be said for, I know it sounds a little cliche, but like, just go for it, and take the risk. And I always felt when we were starting Drybar, we didn't know it was going to work. We didn't know it was going to turn into this. There was a chance that we were going to lose some money, and that would have sucked.
Yeah.
And that sucks. But at the end of the day, like, I always felt like nobody's going to die. We'll pick ourselves up and we'll go on to the next thing. And I know that that's not always easy, and there's a lot of different ways to get money, and so I think it's like taking a chance. If you really want to see something happen,
Having that passion.
and knowing that it's going to completely take over your life, and you have to be ready for that, and you have to be willing to give it 100% of your mind. Everything.
So to that point, you also have 2 boys, and I know from Instagram that it's a struggle when you're on the road and you're away from them. So what are your tips for mompreneurs balancing the worlds of work and life?
Well, I'm not sure I'm doing such a good job. I mean, you never, as a mom, you never feel like that. You always feel a little guilty. And my kids are great, and my kids know, especially my 10-year-old, who's like an old soul. They understand, or they're starting to understand that mommy works really hard, mommy and daddy work really hard, and that's an important thing, and it's important for my own happiness. And they kind of are starting to get that and understand that that's why we have nice things, and I can buy them the things that they want. It's a combination of that, and then just making sure that I'm there for the big things and not missing things that are really important to them.
Yeah.
And my team is amazing, and I'm very lucky that we can move stuff around so that I can be places and be with something that's important to my kids, but then be at an opening and whatever it is.
You make it work.
It's a constant struggle, but you make it work.
So I always like to close with I'm going to put you on the spot here. A mompreneur mantra, or kind of a quote, a piece of advice that you would have for aspiring mompreneurs.
Well,
anything that comes
it's
to
funny
mind?
because especially opening a new store, and last night meeting with all the stylists and talking to them about our philosophy and values, and one of the things that I'm really proud of is our 10 core values, which is basically the values that are most important to us, and there's 10 great ones, and one of them is pretty does, which my father always said growing up. It's like being pretty on the inside is just